Welcome to the Charisma Chronicles pre-production series, episode number 7. My name is Joe Kwan, the Connection Counselor. Thank you so much. We've made it to episode 7 of the pre-production series, which means we're going to go into final production shortly. So what have we learned during this pre-production? Well, we've done a couple things. We've played around with a green screen so you get a nice clean background and you don't see any clutter. Created a logo, talked a little bit about some of the software that we're using, mostly Filmic Pro to record the recording, as well as iMovie to do the editing. iMovie is pretty incredible what you can do with it. It comes out looking great. Must confess, I'm still a little bit confused how to move the sliders and move things around. It trips me up still. So I'm going to try to learn that a little bit better just to speed it up and do that faster. We've learned a little bit about the lighting, which is such a key element. If you can get the lighting right, it'll really improve the quality of your videos. And it doesn't cost that much. I think I shared the particular lights and the stands that I got. And, it wasn't super duper cheap, but it wasn't thousands of dollars either. So I definitely recommend investing in a little bit of lighting if you want to do something like this yourself. Last thing I would say is having a microphone that kind of points at you. I have one that goes right into the side of my iPhone. That's sort of helpful, but not exactly necessary. I'm still about 2 feet away from the phone, and when I've done episodes with just the phone's audio, it's came out. You probably couldn't really tell the difference unless you had really good ears or you were comparing them side by side. So, gonna put a ring on it. November 1st, we'll be releasing, I guarantee you, the first of my Connection Chronicles production videos. What are we going to talk about? We're going to talk about how to get more charisma and the journey to get there. So a couple things I'll include there. I'll talk about my definition of charisma, which I think is really the key. We'll talk about some charisma technology, which just means little methodologies you can use to try to implement to do the things to get you in the right state of being, to be more charismatic with others. And finally, I'll have smaller segments like Charisma Corner, where I'll try to bring in guests. And if you want to be a guest, please let me know to talk about some of their experiences with charisma, either trying out things themselves or things other people have recommended or things that I've recommended. Would just love to hear what works, what doesn't, because we're all learning together. And like any other skill, it's not like buying a car. You don't just save up for it and you buy the car and it's done. It's a skill that we're going to have to continue to hone over and over and over. Sometimes you'll get better, sometimes you'll get worse, but hopefully overall the arc will be up and up and up. So at the end of the day, you'll have a really powerful charisma ability, which will help you in life, in your job, in your relationships, just overall, because it's really about helping others. It's not about helping yourself. So looking forward to seeing you on November 1st.